You at war, mother trucker, and the only reason you're not winning yet is because you think you're at war with others when the real war is with yourself. And today I'm going to be talking about the idea known as Inception. Now, if you haven't seen the film Inception, watch it. It's quite brilliant, and in there they've got this fancy machine which they use to get inside a person's dream, and then they go inside the dream of the dream, and then they go inside the dream of the dream of the dream, etc. Now that sounds quite complicated, but essentially what they attempt to do is go deep inside a person's subconscious mind to implant an idea, and then that idea blossoms in the person's mind from the subconscious to the conscious, and then they act on that idea. But here's the kicker: you don't need a fancy machine to do that. In fact, it's been happening to pretty much the whole world for the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years, because all you need is a television, a radio station. These days it's social media, and then you've got your parents and your teaching and your whole society. All of these things condition you, and unfortunately we live in a world where there are powerful people who do not have your best interests at heart, and they understand the idea of Inception. They understand the power of subliminal messaging and subconscious programming, and in the end you have been conditioned into thinking the way you think, into believing what you believe, into acting the way you act, into having the behaviors that you have, and that includes your habits, and the things that you do on a day-to-day basis. But the power behind Inception is that the ideas and the conditioning is so deep in your subconscious mind that when the thoughts come out, you actually believe those thoughts are your own, and then you believe you are acting upon your own intuition, upon your own creativity and imagination, when in fact you're actually acting based on an idea put inside your mind by, unfortunately, sources which do not have your best interests at heart. So in the end you end up doing things you don't want to do without realizing that it's not your fault, that they've been implanted in your mind, they've been programmed into you. But at the same time you will have done things yourself, where you've programmed negative thought patterns and negative behaviors and negative habits, etc., etc. And it's for this reason you have to go to war with yourself. You've got to undo the damage that has been done to you. Not all of it has been done by the negative source like television and the news and all of that crap. Obviously some of it has been done by yourself, but regardless of whoever's done it, the fact is, to undo that damage, it's not something that you can just click your fingers and tomorrow say you're going to make a change. No, you have to go to war, you have to fight, and you have to put in a lot of time and effort and energy to make those changes, to turn it around. So if you're currently suffering from laziness, you need to go to war with yourself. If you're currently suffering from a bad diet and bad health and fitness, you need to go to war with yourself. If you're suffering from not doing the activities that you need to do for your business, you need to go to war with yourself. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the circumstances, the only way you're going to undo the damage, the only way you're going to get new better habits, better thought processes, better patterns, is by going to war with yourself. The sooner you do it, the better it will be.